just want you to know that I'm risking my life to bring you guys an awesome Super Nintendo lot that was on Facebook. And look at this shit. I tell you what, you guys that live in the South and on the left coast, Smash JT in San Diego, no snow, no bad weather. Anyway, we'll take a look at this lot when we get back to the game room. Very excited. Woo! What is going on, people inside that internet machine? Welcome to this episode of The Pickups. Today, I risked life and limb and major damage to my vehicle to go pick up these Super Nintendo games. But before we talk about those, I did a review on my channel about these retro protector cases for PS1, and these are obviously for PS2, Xbox, GameCube, that kind of stuff. But in the video, I could not get them to hold right here. They just kept popping open, you know. And so what I found was if you put the game inside of these things, and then you sort of use the edge of the game as sort of an edge, you know, that you can bend this plastic around and then just pinch down on it like that. We eventually got them to work, and they actually work kind of nice. Still a little loose inside, but for our purposes, they work perfect. So we did not send those back. The Nintendo ones we're still having issues with. So what I think I'll do is I will kind of put them next to a heater, maybe warm up the plastic a little bit, see if that makes them a little bit more pliable, and then we'll get those on our Nintendo games. So just wanted to give you guys a quick update on that. Alright, so here we go. 110 bucks for this entire Super Nintendo lot. There's 24 games, so that comes out to be like $4.60 per game, which is a good deal for Super Nintendo games. I woke up this morning and immediately popped on Facebook, kind of see what's going on. Saw this lot. She actually had them broken up into two separate lots, one for 60, one for 50. I said, hey, I'll buy them both, 110 bucks, no problem. Waited about 15-20 minutes. Phone started dinging. She's like, hey, you know, can you pick these up now? I'm like, yeah, I can leave right now. And then she's like, a couple minutes later, she's like, how long is it going to take you to get here? And I'm like, well, if you let me know what the address is, I can pop it into the GPS. I can give you a little bit more exact time. So she gave me the address. I'm like, hey, it looks like about 32 minutes or so. And if I leave now, I can be there in, you know, a half hour. About that time, she started hitting me back with the typical Facebook nonsense. Oh, somebody offered me 120, somebody offered me 150 if I could hold them until tomorrow. You know, that kind of stuff. She said, oh, I should have charged more. I said, well, you charge what you're comfortable charging. I'm like 10 minutes into my trip. I'm almost there. I'll be there in 20 minutes. You know, 110 bucks. Like, that's what I have if that's what you want. So she was like, well, since you're on your way. So the entire time that I'm talking to her, I'm like, hey, you know, a lot of these games are going to my collection. I have a YouTube channel. I want them for my Super Nintendo collection video that I'm about to do, you know. And she's saying, well, people, you know, 150, 160. And I said, well, if you want more, if you think they'll show up and give you the money, that's sort of my move to negate those people that are highballers. And I say, you know, if you think that they're actually going to show up and give it to you, then sell it to them. If not, hey, I'm 15 minutes away now, you know. She was like, okay, I'll sell them to you. You were first anyway. So I get down there and I'm looking at these games. And typically, you know, we're talking about them. She said they might have more. Like, you know, hey, contact me. You know, tell me how much you want for them. I'll be more than happy to come down here and pay cash again. And I'm saying, you know, people that do that, I'm trying to like diminish, you know, these highballers, these people that offer more just to try and get the lot. I say, you know, they offer that money and then they never show up, or they offer that money and they come down and they go, oh, this has got writing on it, the label's not good, the cartridge isn't clean, and that really diminishes the value. And then they lowball you and say, hey, we just take 100, you know what I mean, or 80 or something like that, because they want to resell them, which, you know, I understand, but there's also sort of, I was first and this person actually held to their agreement. So very nice lady, and I'm very happy to have these games. But yeah, so $4.60 a game, we can't complain with that. Hopefully they contact us back. They said they might have some N64 stuff. She said, I got a Zelda Gold card. I'm like, ooh, If you got N64 stuff, let me know. So we'll just start with the games that I already have. So these are going in the doubles bin, or they're going up for resale, or whatever. Try and make my money back at least. We got Paperboy 2. That belong to Betty Jacobs, or BJ. Yo, BJ, I got your game. We got Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters. I think I got that last year in a lot. So it's a double. Mortal Kombat 3. The one Mortal Kombat game I can't seem to pick up in a lot is Mortal Kombat 2 or Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. Well, I got the manual for one of them. I can't remember. I'll have to look that up. Alien 3. Picked that game up for $5. I think I watched Solid Nate or Captain Algebra play that game, and I was like, oh, I'll go get it. Killer Instinct. Got a little rip on the label there. But, hey, it's a black cartridge. What are you going to do? And then we've got Double Dragon 5, The Shadow Falls. Double Dragon fighting game. It's not that great, but still about a $20 game. So now we get into our Super Nintendo staples. Usually when you buy Super Nintendo lots, these are the types of games you're going to get. Super Mario World. Super Mario Kart. Donkey Kong Country. Great game. One of my all-time favorites right there. Donkey Kong Country 2. And then Donkey Kong Country 3, but this one's a little roached, a little burnt out. So obviously the label isn't in mint condition, but the cartridge also, you see it's got, you know, some green rust and stuff on there. So I'm gonna try Top Loaded Gaming's trick. You see the screw is like rusted shut. If I can get this open, I'm gonna use a Dremel and go across it, knock off all that corrosion, polish up the pins. And then let me know what you guys think about this idea in the comment section. What I'm thinking about doing is just buying a replacement label off of YouTube or eBay. They're like $5 or $6, and then I'm gonna scrape this label off and then put a replacement label on there. So let me know what you guys think of that, if I can get this thing to work. And I know some people aren't into replacement labels. And then a very nice copy of Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. Really awesome game. The Lost Vikings. I picked that game up earlier this year in a lot, and I believe I got the Game Boy Advance version. Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. With the exception of that Donkey Kong 3, the games are actually in really good condition. They've got some stickers and some dirt on them and stuff like that. But 3 games that love to have in your doubles bin. We've got Super Castlevania 4, Contra 3, The Alien Wars, which is another game I picked up this year, and Final Fantasy 3 with the bonus muck right there. But other than that, pins are in really nice shape, so we'll get those games cleaned up and ready for trade or resale. Alright, this stack of games right here are the games I would be keeping in the collection, because I didn't have them. So we've got Terminator 2 Judgment Day. It's an LJN game, so I'm sure it's up there with Capcom and Konami. We've got Flashback. I think I've only seen this game for the Genesis, but I haven't really been looking for it, to be honest with you. We got Populous, Spawn, love Spawn. Cool. Got King of the Monsters. Actually pretty excited to see that game in there. It's an SNK game. So yeah, it looks like Godzilla or something. Fighting monster game. You can never have too many fighting monster games in your collection. The Secret of Evermore. You guys know I'm not a super huge RPG guy, but we're gonna add them to the collection for $4.50. We are, for sure. Happy to see this game in there. I don't really see this game a lot. It's a Koei title. It's one of those strategy games, those grid-based strategy games that Dan from Rebel Gaming Club likes. It is Gemfire. So pretty cool. Guys, that is going to do it. That is my $110 Super Nintendo pickup. Let me know what you've been picking up in the comment section down below. And guys, as always, we will see you on the next one. Take care of yourselves.